Hey, what's going on, Jeff? I'm going to be going over this landing page from Froya Organics. This is the same founders of Norse, and this is a templatized landing page that they've used consistently across their brands. And I'm just going to show you how you can replicate a lot of the sections or just the frameworks that they use for your pages as well. So if you're struggling to put landing pages together for your brand, I'll be going over some basic sections or just ways to think about how you want to structure this. So your section, top fourth section, is always the most important. That's the one section that all visitors are going to see. You just want to just nail this part first and foremost. This is probably like when it comes to when people say 80% ad spend is gone after the headline. When it comes to LPs, this is the same philosophy where you want to spend 80% of your time on dialing this. So headline, simple, clean, and specific. Delay wrinkles by 10 years guaranteed. There's no way that you can misinterpret that. It's super on point, especially with the ads that they're running, talking about wrinkles in their ads. So you want to have that congruency, the message of the ad to the actual page that they see, right? So we have solid social proof there. We have some customer images, 5-star reviews. We already have a sneak peek on the offer of saving 40% and a guarantee. So you're going to erase wrinkles, get younger skin for your money back, as well as saving 40%. And then social proof there. So the main thing is just a solid headline that's super specific, on point, social proof, and then the offer, super clear. The next sections here are going to be credibility and social proof. So we have really solid before and afters. If you are selling supplements or skincare or anything in the health and wellness, you want to leverage your customer reviews and the transformation as much as possible. So scroll through your customer reviews and see images that your customers have sent. And you can also incentivize them by giving a discount for them to send in any before and afters or any just images results in general. The more you can stack those up, the better, because we're going to see later on that they stack as many of those as possible. So really providing that transformation, and the more specific, the more congruent the social proof that you include to your ideal demographic, the better. So they're selling to older women who want to reduce their erase wrinkles. So you want to include women that are similar to that demographic, right? Which is older women who have wrinkles that have reduced their wrinkles because of that. But after that, it's going to be the offer, the buy box here. The headline that they have here injects credibility and social proof immediately, but simply by saying that this system was sold out 12 times in addition to save today. So it has that urgency, but it also has that credibility factor as well. The buy box is like, it feels chaotic, but it is still scannable at the end of the day, right? We have the name of the bundle, the system that you're selling, a quick introduction to it, and basic USPs. They're quick. They're anywhere between 2 to 4 words, 3 words long. And then the offer is super simple, clear, and specific. It's either one time or subscribe, but they're incentivizing them to subscribe with all these value propositions there. So if you guys are selling subscriptions, you want to provide and stack up as much value as possible within that. And then this is a simple way to inject urgency as well. Just noticing that there's low stock, or the fact that you get sold out, or whatever the case may be. You don't have to lie. You just have to frame it in a way that makes sense. Yeah. After that, we have like a problem solution section. So right here is the introduction to the founder, kind of going into the problems that she was facing, and then the reason why they created this brand, the products, and what they can expect out of it. After this is more of like the unique mechanism aspect. So because there's so much competition in this space, you need to frame your product, your offer in a way that feels different, unique, makes sense, that they're able to get these great results for their customers. So when it comes to their unique mechanism or their unique ingredient is RT plants, and they're just explaining why, what it is, and how it can help them get the result that they're looking for. You don't need to go too in depth, just mentioning and just including basic information on why your product, your brand is different than others. Right? It's all about framing. And then it's just stacking up social proof. I really like using screenshots or just recreating like Facebook, Instagram comments with the customer name, as well as their social media, the profile picture, just to essentially keep it authentic as possible, right? A lot of the traffic is already coming from these platforms, so you want to maintain that congruency there. Afterwards, just money back guarantees, more social proof. So in this case, we have UGC videos, and you'll see here that they also include call to action buttons for the particular product that they're talking about. So you'll see later down in the page, they're going to have a bunch of different products available. Obviously, this main product is their highest AOV product as far as the product costs the most. $159. They also have other lower tier options as well. And then some more results there, some more results, customer surveys. It's pretty much just having some sort of numbers backing up everything they're saying. This section here is a how to use. So simply explaining the process, the mechanism of how it works and how they can get the result, right? Especially in the health and wellness space, you need to communicate and make your shoppers feel that they can attain and accomplish everything that you're promising. So by making it feel easy, simple, and doable for them, the better you can communicate that and allow your shopper to feel that this process is easy, that they can add into their already busy lifestyle, the better. So more unique mechanism sections here, same thing here. So this is just the same thing as the section above right here, talking about why Arctic plants are powerful and how it helps them get that result. And then this is just more offers. If you see on mobile, they just stack that up. So it gives shoppers, even while they're scrolling down, scanning through, if they get to that part of the page, they're already interested. So just looking at the different options and different individual products that they can get, right? If they don't want to get the full system, that's completely fine, but having the individual products as well. And then there's more guarantees and email lists there. But yeah, so the basic premise is really focusing on the hero, right? Maintaining that bridge between what the ad is saying, what the ad is communicating and promising, being hyper specific and clear with your headline. This is one of the main things to test, is your headline, of course. And then secondary things will be like the images, the layout of it, the specific testimony you want to use. And after that, stacking up social proof, right? Making it as real, authentic as possible. The customers, the results that you include should be as close, similar to your target demographic. The closer you can make it, the more that your shoppers will resonate with it, resonate with the problem, and resonate with the solution, the result that they're looking for. And then just having a really solid offer, problem solution. So introducing what problems that they had prior to creating this brand, unique mechanisms, and then it's just a repeat of everything after that. So some more social proof, guarantees, social proof, results, right? This is technically credibility and social proof, offer, unique mechanism. So how to use unique mechanism, unique offer, and so on and so forth. The main sections, if you want to take like the main takeaways from this, is really dial in your hero section. Yeah, you don't need to go crazy about this, right? Image on the left or image on the right, social proof, headline, sub-headline, call to action button that introduces the offer with some sort of guarantee there. Social proof, your offer. So if you can nail these three first sections in, the hero, the top section, your social proof, so the results, transformation you're promising, and then your offer, and everything else will flow based on that. So those are the main three takeaways that I would really focus on.